Boom. What's up, money geeks? I'm Sofi here. Welcome to another video, guys. So in today's video, we are going to talk about two stocks that I'm actually buying. And again, guys, these stocks are long-term stocks. So this is not something that you're going in for a quick swing trade or you're looking to make some quick cash. This is holding long-term. So I'm accumulating these stocks because I see the long-term potential. And when I say long-term, I'm talking about between 3 to 5 years, where I plan on sitting on these stocks and not even worry about it. So we're gonna talk about those stocks in today's video. But before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So when it comes to investing, you have to think long term. So again, the stocks I'm going to talk about today, this is stocks that I've covered here on the channel on the past. But today, again, I want to kind of break it down to you guys because for me, I'm looking at long term for this particular stock. So I'm actually buying the dips on these stocks and keep adding to my position because I'm anticipating that in 3 to 5 years, these stocks will be where I anticipate that they would be. So let's jump in and kind of take a look here and see which of the stocks I'm talking about. So the first one that I have here on my list is Sofi. So this is a stock that we've covered here on the channel. I told you guys that these guys are actually changing the way banking is done. They have this whole model of consolidating everything into one big bundle where you go in, you have all these different options as far as SoFi investing, the personal loans, student loans, money, which is just like your regular checking account and savings account, home loan, credit cards, and the list goes on. So they have all these things. And most recently, they just got approval to have a national bank. So SoFi is going to have a bank as well. So to me, this is huge for them. But the stock has actually taken a beating of late. So again, which kind of give me an opportunity to go in. A lot of people don't even know about this company yet, but more and more millennials are moving towards to the point where they don't really care about the big banks. You don't have to walk into your regular big bank to go do transactions. And most often than not, even when you go there, the process is very slow and boring. Here, everything is online, automated, and moves very fast. And I think to me, that's something that millennials love. And the fact that they just got approval to have their own national bank, I think it's huge for their business model. So I'm actually buying a lot of SoFi because I like the stock. I mean, where it's currently trading right now, I mean, in 3 to 5 years, I anticipate that even if it double or triples in value, that would be massive. So I'm not messing around with this one. So as we're doing this video, you can see here, so far up on the day, looking really good. So at $14, squeeze all the way to a high of about 16.30 or 16.45, and then turn around and give back all those gains to right now. Sitting somewhere about 1482 or 83 after hours. So again, for me, I started buying this when it was at $15. So if you guys remember, I did some videos here on the channel where I told you guys it squeezed up to 20 something, pull back down, and then if we go back just the last few days, notice where this thing came down to $12. So I picked up a few shares here at 12 when it came down here, and then look at that bounce. So if you just bought here at 12 and watch it squeeze all the way to this high of $16, that would have been awesome. But again, for me, anything under 15 was definitely a buy. So I like where I'm sitting with this one. I don't have quite enough shares yet, but my goal is to keep building and keep adding to my position. So I really, really like SoFi. So let's take a look here. The next one is NVDA. So a lot of you guys know NVDA. Remember, I did some videos here on the channel when they were going through that split, and I told you guys this is a good stock to buy. And back then, when they were going through that split, I was kind of mad because I didn't have NVIDIA before then. So it's kind of it was a gift that they did the split so that a lot of you guys actually got in on the action. So if you didn't watch some of those videos, I can actually hook it up here on the YouTube card, so you guys can definitely go check that out. But it really not going to do any good because that's a long time ago. But now my focus is looking into the future. Why am I so focused on NVIDIA right now? I'm looking at NVIDIA because we're moving to this new space, the metaverse, and a lot of this is high graphic intense. And so again, this is my personal take here, and with my experience working with computers, is that the future is not going to be CPU anymore. I think the future is going to be GPU, because if people are doing, they're building applications that are high graphic intense, you need kind of like a GPU to do all that processing. So NVIDIA comes in and they have already established themselves as a really strong player in that space. So even though NVIDIA is actually pulling back now, I think for me, it's a buying opportunity. And again, even if it keeps pulling back, I'm going to keep buying because in my personal opinion, there's no metaverse without NVIDIA. That's the way I see it. So you might think otherwise. That's totally fine. But I see it. There's no metaverse without NVIDIA. So if all these other companies are banging on the metaverse, I think somebody should start keeping an eye on NVIDIA, because NVIDIA is going to power a lot of that. So if you can see how people live in the virtual world, you create your avatars, and people are creating all these games, and people have a whole community out there. All that stuff needs to be powered, and so GPUs are going to come in handy. They're going to get really expensive. So again, if you haven't already, I think NVIDIA will be a good one to get into. So as I see the dip, I keep buying. So as I was recording this video, if you can see where NVIDIA opened up for the day, and it was just completely bleeding. Even after hours, it didn't even stop. After hours, it's currently sitting at 237. So if the trend continues, we might see NVIDIA go test under 200 again for after a long time. That would be ideal. That would be a really good shopping opportunity if you can go test under 200. And again, we know where NVIDIA has been before. This stock has actually gone all the way to 700 before pulling back, before they split, and then now squeezed to over 300, now pulling back and sitting at these after hours at 237. So it wouldn't surprise me if it pulls back a little bit again and get under 200, which makes it even more enticing for some of us to jump in and even buy some more shares. So those are the two stocks that I'm actually loading up, because I see a ton of potential. Are these stocks going to turn around tomorrow and start squeezing back to the upside? I'm not certain, but as far as long term, I'm putting on my long term investing hat here, where you buy the dips. It doesn't matter. Keep buying the dips and hold it long term, because the stocks that have done that have outperformed my entire portfolio. Each time you buy the dip, let it ride. In 3, 4, 5 years, the returns are just incredible. So definitely keep an eye on these two if you haven't already. So again, let me know in the comment section, which of these stocks do you currently have in your portfolio? Do you have Sofi, or do you have NVIDIA, or you have both? Again, let me know in the comment section. If you're new here, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. Also, guys, if you are looking to get started with investing, I keep saying this, there's free money out there. Right now, Momo has a promotion where if you sign up and deposit any amount of money, you get 5 free stocks. And also WeBull has the exact same promotion. You sign up, deposit some money, you get free stocks at no cost to you. Go out there, sign up, take the free money and put it wherever you want. If you want to buy some Sofi or some NVIDIA, take that free money and go put it to work and make it work for you. So again, I'll put the links in the description below. And as always, guys, do your due diligence. Don't be a greedy savage. Stay motivated.